We have ourselves team. Okay, team 2 ended up getting quite a double monk, double rogue. That's all right. Brew captain. Oh, and Orc. Did you change? Were you Alliance before? Or did you just have 2 tunes? We got Brew Captain's Windwalker with Demoniac on that sub rogue. Sapbox on the sub as well. Dragon Mill, lagging a little bit, but playing that Fury Warrior. And Kane, welcome back, Kane. How you doing, my man? Versus Team 1. They are missing one, so hopefully they'll get more people. Big Stupid on their team. With Barlock as a Red Paladin. Gain, I guess, as a Survival Hunter. And Offie DK as a Unholy Death Knight. Actually, I had to take a look at his cooldowns. Team 1 is missing a person. Hopefully they'll get in, but good luck, everybody. Have fun. Be out of stealth unless you're dueling. Warrior can share the buff. Pallies keep, I guess Pallies can't really keep all the buffs to themselves, really. Technically. I mean, there is what? There's the what Devo buff? Devotional Rim? I feel like 3% damage reduction isn't major. But I could be wrong, though. It's going to be Sadbox getting the open auto off. DK, AMS, AMZ, as well as IBF popping immediately as Rogue does have Shadow Blades. I guess for Shadow Blades, it might be more double army procking for the Death Knight. Sadbox goes in for a Blind Vanish Cloak. Blew every cooldown available just to deal with the Death Knight. Looks like the Zombos and the Mages are still getting big hits on him. Those Mages of the Dead are actually amazing at DPS. It looks like Sapbox actually got obliterated. Those guys all blasted frostbolts at him, and you can just see the dude's health just evaporate completely. Brew Captain going to be up next. Fist of Fury Flying does cancel it off. He needs himself a bit more healing, but that's going to be a Death Pact maybe coming out. Death Pact does come out as a Disarm came in. Needs himself big death strikes, or they actually needs himself Chain of Ice just to get away from Brew Captain. His health completed a chronic down. Brew Captain burning the touch of death. A 3-minute cooldown just to land that execute. Might as well put it on cooldown ASAP, so maybe you get someone else low like Bollock, who maybe will be trying to hold the bubble until, you know, the very, very last second, then yeah, surprise him out of nowhere. Barlock? Barlock. I guess Barlock is good enough. That's going to be big hammer hanging over Brew Captain. Oh! Oh! Big damage out of Brew out of nowhere. Big blow to the enemy. The hammer comes back with a vengeance. Has a bit of a bite to it. But that was big damage out of the Windwalker Monk. What the hell? Oh my god, Gain. You better be aware and better be a little bit afraid of the damage. Brew Captain still holding on to Karma. Stun coming in. Is that going to be enough damage from the Survival Hunter? Karma onto the pet. Brew making sure the Karma doesn't make it happen. Just to make sure, even if he can't hit the Hunter, he has to get the Karma off. And he might need to just get away, recoup, re-heal, recover. He doesn't have a lot of defenses really left. That's going to be Harpoon. Looks like the Hunter is not letting him get away. It looks like Gain is going to be able to snipe him out. Big damage out of that Windwalker. Surprised me with that Paladin. I mean, that Paladin, I think at that point, if you get health ever gets like below 20%, 40%, just pop bubble. Or pop anything at that point. Shield of Vengeance, he still was holding on to that one too. And Kane is going to be up next as another Windwalker. From one Windwalker to another Lexi onto Gain. Does get a trinket off of it. Human Racial being used. Big dress on the Gain while he's solo without the pet. Huge damage onto the Windwalker. Does get the turtle in the last second. Mending Bandages is making a big play. Not the most amount of healing, but does give him quite a bit of heals. Needs some sort of CC onto Kane. Trinket out of Kane from the Karma. From the stun. Put in a Karma onto Gain. Unless Gain can separate from the guy, he's just screwed. It looks like he does throw down a 2 char traps. Is that what it was? Touch of death by Kane. Taking him out pretty quick. And Big Stupid is the last one on the team. Too bad Team 1 didn't get a 5th, but Big Stupid is literally the last one. So if he wants to make it a long game, he needs to. He needs to play it very, very conservatively against Kane. If he wants to post Kane into Dragonmill and maybe into Demoniac, he also needs to be accounting for his cooldowns for the next duels. So Kane might be an easy kill here if he's able to do it without pulling in too much effort into it. Be landing a stun into Kane. Crucible does get the kill shot, and looks like the duels are continuing on. Big Stupid hopping into a camo, and Demoniac gonna be up next, picking up the eye immediately, not going for a vanish. But Starberg is just gonna have to play this very, very carefully. Might just mount up, try to see if he can get up to next to Big Stupid as he's sending the pet over. Demonic will not be able to catch a restyle. That's gotta be that steel trap, landing the dot on him. Cloak of Shadows coming in for Demoniac immediately. Big stupid. It would be a good idea for him to maybe get a dot onto Demoniac. Does get the Serpent Sting again. Freezing trap behind him. Demoniac does not play with the trinket. So big stupid, if he plays it very, very conservatively, he might be okay. He doesn't have a stun for a bit for Demoniac. He doesn't have a stun, but he plays it very, very carefully, very, very slow. He might be all right because Demoniac has big burst. What does Big Stupid have? Actually, Big Stupid has everything for him. If he's able to mitigate and manage Demoniac's burst, because it is a sub-rogue, Vanish does come in for Demoniac, but the hardest mark is still on him. Stun from around the corner. Big Stupid trying to pop in some damage from around the corner. Again, taking the hits when he can, and then running away from Demoniac. The slow game for Big Stupid is there. Shadow step for the freezing trap again. Knowing the Demoniac doesn't have a trinket, Big Stupid has the control of this duel. Can just dot up and rod. Demoniac does land the Shadow step. Kidder shot does connect. Demoniac going in for the big damage. Big dress does split between the pet and him. Evasion does help him dodge the kill shot, but apparently it wasn't enough, and looks like Big Stupid is the last one left versus Dragon Mill. The Fury Warrior landing the charge, a really weird move, and that's going to be a Stormbolt that just completely... Do you mean a Stormbolt? Or maybe it was DR. It was probably DR from all the cheap shots from the Rogue. But Dragon Mill taking a bit of damage, actually turning his attention to the pet. It actually might be a good idea to kill the pet. Take it out. Take it out of the game. Get himself that victory rush if necessary. If Dragon Mill uses his reflect property, he might be able to reflect a freezer trap back to Big Stupid. Steel trap is not going to sit in that one too long. Does himself in rage regen. Shoot, turn around to the pet to get the big heals. Turning to the pet for those bloodthirsts. But he looks like he's still taking a lot of damage. Stormbolt onto Big Stupid. Should maybe be able to do some damage here, some healing. The pet is still alive. Stun onto Dragon. He doesn't have a trinket. And I think Big Stupid might be able to just take him out. And the Zod trinket poking out for Dragon Mill. Sorry, I'm swapping to the wrong person. I was just trying to figure out who is who. And Big Stupid took quite a bit of damage from that one. Dragon Mill going more defensive, using that rage in order to get himself the ignore pain, and knows a Big Stupid around the corner. Getting some manic bandages in here. Freezing trap dropping down. Could have maybe went with a reflect onto the hunter, and looks like the control is back in the hunter's hands. Steel trap onto Dragon Mill, who is turning his attention to the pet. He's super low. Another kill shot could be deadly. Stun onto Big Stupid. Dragon Mill is taking lots of damage. Big roar coming out with a rallying cry. Fear onto Big Stupid. Does separate the hunter as well as the pet, and that's gonna be Big Stupid bailing out of there. Big movement, big speed. Dragon Mill leaping over grenades, so stacking up, and Big Stupid should be able to close out that game. That was some big damage out of Brew, by the way. Big Stupid got 3 kills back to back, finished it off strong for his team. You know, 4v5 basically. Again, why is it twice in a row do we have two? Why did twice in a row do we have 2 groups that had a 5th person unable to join? Twice now, dude. Unlucky. Unlucky. Alrighty, boys. Let's get another duel going, yeah?